What's going on, guys? It is Heath, Marble Nonstop Progress, and today I'm going to be showing you a full band workout. It's pretty easy to do. It'll only take you around maybe 20, 25, maybe even 30 minutes maximum. You can do it with pretty much any space. It's going to be a full body workout, so let's get right on into it. Alright guys, so starting off with the first exercise, it's going to be a shoulder stability exercise and a shoulder activation exercise all in one. 3-way stretching of the band when it is around your wrists, and this is going to activate those deltoids, those shoulder muscles, and it's going to really help to kind of just activate them and then get them kind of firing for the next exercises that we're about to do. So this one's really good for really just that shoulder activation, kind of like whenever you're activating your shoulder to push off someone when you're going shoulder to shoulder with someone in a match. You can think of it like that. This one is pretty plain and simple. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So now the next one here is going to be a push-up, but it's going to be where you're walking the band out and then in with every single push-up. It's kind of alternating between a push-up and then you're walking the band out. This one's going to help pretty much all of your upper body muscles. It's going to help your shoulders because you're going to have to use your shoulders to really stretch the band. It's going to help your triceps and your chest because obviously those are the muscles that are used whenever you're doing a push-up. And also it'll help just overall shoulder stability, and this is really important because a lot of shoulder injuries can happen from not having good stabilization, and so that's an added plus with this one as well. And just keep in mind here with all of these exercises, I'm trying to get the most out of each exercise because obviously you can only do so much with a band, and so making sure that you're doing these compound exercises that engage different muscle groups, it's going to be really advantageous to make sure you're using the most out of your time. Okay, now for the next one is just going to be a simple single arm row, and this is really engaging those back muscles. This one is pretty plain and simple. The reps and the sets are going to be on the screen for all these exercises, so you can pay attention there. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Okay, so now for the next one here, it's going to be more of like an ab stability exercise. So now we're going to try to transition into going down the body. So we've done the upper body. Now we're going to go ahead and transition to the core. And so this one's going to engage the core a lot. It's going to be a bird dog. You're going to have the band around your feet, and this is going to make the core activate a lot. Try not to round your back. Make sure your lower back is completely flat on the ground. It's going to engage your core even more if you do this. And then make sure that you keep your knees at a 90-90 position, and then you're going to just stretch out one leg each rep basically. And this is going to engage those core muscles like I've said, and it's also going to engage the really small stabilization muscles in the bottom of the core as well. And some of these muscles in the bottom of the core, the stabilization muscles, are seen to be weak in players that get hernias, like sports hernias. And so engaging these muscles and strengthening them up is really important. Okay, now moving on to the next one. Now it's going to be just a simple clamshell. You're going to have the band around the top of your knees, or kind of around your quads, and you're going to just simply just raise one of your legs, and it's going to activate the glutes. I'm pretty sure the gluteus medius is the one that it's activating. It's like one of your minor glute muscles. So kind of just activating the glutes, getting those firing, and now we're just moving down the chain of the muscles in the lower body now. Okay, so now for the next one here, we're going to go ahead and move down to the abductors. And so for here, you're going to see that you're just kind of walking side to side with the band around your ankles, and this one's really activating those outside muscles that help you whenever you're doing like a side shuffle, and these muscles are very important as well because as soccer players, we're doing a lot of side shuffling, a lot of change of direction, and so strengthening these up is always going to be an added plus. And this exercise burns, especially if you're doing the rep range that I have on the screen. Definitely do all the reps that I'm saying on the screen and do them with 100% effort. And if you do that with the proper weighted band, then you'll definitely get a good workout out of this. This one is pretty much the last exercise in this entire circuit. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. It is the last one. Do 3 rounds of this circuit. Once you do it one time through, you can rest around a minute and a half, and this is a really good exercise to kind of get a full body activation. It might not even be a workout for you, but if it's actually a full body activation, that can be really advantageous to do before a workout, especially if you're using a lighter band just to get the activation going, because this is going to help to engage more muscle groups whenever you're training. It's going to help training adaptation to help you actually get more out of your sessions faster, right? And so if you're using this as an actual workout, like an actual gym session, then I definitely recommend using a heavy band. If you can't do the push-ups or the shoulder ones because the band's too heavy, switch to a lighter band and then go to a heavier band when you're doing the other exercises. If you need multiple different bands, send me a DM on Instagram. I can help you. Bands are pretty easy to find anywhere. I might even add them to my website in the future. If you enjoyed this video, like I've always been saying, definitely consider dropping a like on this video, and it really helps to get this video to a lot more people and help more players. If you like my channel, you like my content, you like my videos, definitely consider subscribing because I post weekly or every other week. Lately, I haven't been posting a lot because my schedule's been really hectic, so I really apologize about that. I'm gonna have a day in the life coming in the next couple of days, so really stay tuned to that. It's gonna be really exciting. I'm gonna be showing all of my training, all of my meals, everything that I do in a day, so that's always a really good video that everyone enjoys. Like I said, guys, I'll catch y'all next week. Peace.